What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another New World guide. Now, I used to play this game all the time and I stopped for a little bit, but I'm loving this new update and it's time to grind, baby. And I've been grinding hard out. And what I love about this new update, this new expansion, is I don't need a bunch of gear sets and I don't need to go and craft and I don't need to buy the best stuff because most of the best stuff is actually dropping. So in this video, I'm going to show you my build that I've been using for mutated dungeons 1 and 2. I haven't done a 3 yet, but this is working very well. And this is a Hatchet spam build, very easy to use. Anybody can use this. There's not really much skill in this build for running dungeons. So let's get into this right now. And I'll explain to you exactly how I built this out and where you can get all of the gear. So first of all, this is a Hatchet build. This is the Hatchet that I am running, and this dropped in a dungeon. I think it was either Garden of Genesis or the New Savage one of those ones. I have Keen, Refreshing Torrent. So each attack of Raging Torrent reduces all Hatchet cooldowns by 8.9%. This is very good because I'm using Refreshing Torrent. I have the Rend perk, which is heavy melee attacks inflict rend. So I do that first usually before I get, when I get into my boss fights and stuff. Now what I'm doing, guys, is I'm pairing this with the Life Taker. This is a Void Gauntlet, and what this does is, the only reason I have this on is because it's giving me life stealing. Now you can use another weapon for this if you want, for this slot. It doesn't really matter, just as long as it gives you life stealing. Heal for 7.1% of the damage you deal, and this can be farmed over here. Now I didn't pay for any of this stuff. I didn't craft any of it. This all dropped for me. So this can be farmed over here, I think, or you can go to newworlddatabase.com and you can find it. But you can farm this over in this area right here, just down in this new area. This is, I don't have any skills into this or anything like that. It's just there for the life stealing. Now, as far as equipment goes, everything's changed a little bit with light build-outs. So I'm running a medium headwear. Apparently you can run a heavy headwear with this this build that I have, which I haven't done just yet. But I'm just running pretty, I haven't customized any of this stuff too much. It's not that optimized yet. But we have Enchanted Ward, Refreshing, which I've stacked a little bit too much. And then I have Nature Harnessing, which isn't working for me right now because I'm not doing any nature damage. This is the Featherweight. This one you can also farm and you can get this for free. This does refreshing and physical aversion. And then there's also another one I can get, but I haven't upgraded it yet. You can get that from down here. I won't give you, actually, yeah, here it is. I was going to say I won't give you the location because I don't really know, but it's right here in this area right here. That's a very easy farm. This farm down here is quite difficult. So you're going to want to have to do this now because you need a group. And then we are running light gloves. So we're running a light chest piece and light gloves. This just has some slash conditioning, enchanted ward again, and invigorated on it. We are running a light pants, and this has given us light harnessing, which doesn't work right now because I'm not doing lightning damage, invigorated and grit ward. And then I'm using a heavy set of footwear. And this is giving me slashing conditions and health as well. Now, I do want to talk about the weights real quick. I'll just get this photo up on my phone because I remember writing it down about the best one to use. So right now, the best build out for light is to have a heavy headset, which I don't have, the feather light, and then light gloves, light pants, and then heavy footwear. That gives you the most armor in a light build at the moment. So keep that in mind. Now, these are the jewelries that I'm using. This is the Wolf at the Door. This gives us improved healing from potions, which I do kind of like, and then refreshing, which doesn't work because we have stacked it. We have this one here, which dropped from me somewhere, and we have refreshing toast, so potions cool down faster. On Heart Rune, heal for 10% of max health. It's kind of useless. I don't really use it, and then it's also got refreshing as well. But all of this stuff has dropped for me. I have not paid for anything. I've not crafted any of this stuff, and that is the best thing about this update, is you don't really need to craft anything anymore, apart from maybe PvP gear. But for PvE, everything you can farm, even PvP gear. I have some pretty good PvP gear that I have farmed. Now, as far as attributes go, we will get into that now. So this is what I'm running, and I'm running some food. I'll show you the food in a second. I'm running 350 strength. I'm running 95 dexterity. and then I'm running 150 Constitution. Now, I have found a lot of these mutated dungeons a little bit harder now. I used to be able to run like 50 con, 100 con, but 150 is a sweet spot for me right now. So these are the attributes right here. Now, the weapon mastery, I have nothing in the Void Gauntlet really because it doesn't really matter for this. I'm just using it for the life stealing. But this is the hatchet, so you can just copy what you want. This is it right here. And this works very well for me. This is the Raging Torrent, so this pairs well with that perk on the hatchet right here, the Refreshing Torrent, sorry. Now, this is the food that I'm running to get me max strength. Well, to get me more strength, sorry, is the beef one. Now, you can use a different one. You don't necessarily need to use this. You could use something like you could use something like a little bit of Dex or Constitution, whatever you want. But that is what I'm running for this build. And this build is very good. Didn't cost me anything to craft or purchase. This is all free drops that you can get in the game. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next New World video. I'm really enjoying grinding this new expansion out. It's a lot of fun. It's way less grindier because I don't have to have different gear sets for every single dungeon because they've taken away Bane. It's so good. I'll see you guys in the next video.